What is up, everyone? Sorry, I'm a little late here. This is the Schwami with the Sharp app. Just got home from my kids' soccer game, so appreciate you guys on here already. We are gonna get some bets out to you for tonight. We only got about an hour till game time here, so got a lot of promos, got a lot of action going on right now with the apps and books. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's get started real quick on Fliff. Let me go to Fliff real quick because um I think one of these games might have just started or is about to start here. So this was one I put in real quick for our K props. It's a 5.2 times play. So if you want to get this in, you got about 3 minutes here. So it did not start yet. We're just going to parlay these three together. Jose Suarez under 3.5 strikeouts, Patrick Corbin under 4.5 strikeouts, and then Luis Severino under 5.5. Got a nice 5.2 times play. I think on Underdog it was only 4.4 times. So the best odds right here on Fliff. So if you don't have Fliff, it's a social gaming app where you buy coins, they give you cash. Use my promo code YT. What the hell is that thing? I'll have to look it up, but you get $100 match. Plus, you can play it in any state, basically. It's like 40 out of 48 states. I think Minnesota might be one that you can't play it in. And then there's like one other, but you want to get Fliff, guys, because it's really simple to use and you can play it in basically every state. So, and you want to get your bonus match on every single site you can get, right? So make sure that you get that Fliff app if you don't have it. So let me see the code just to make sure you guys have it. But it is TYTKX if you need a code for $100 match. So, and then make sure you're buying the ones that have the cash under it, because I bought the coins when I first signed up and they're worthless. So you want to buy the coins that have the cash. They give you the cash. Because if you just buy the coins on Fliff, it doesn't do you any good. You can't do anything with it, and they don't give you a refund. So buy the coins or the gift to cash. That's the loophole for the sports book states like myself. So we can play, right? We can play in basically any state. You don't have to. If you're in California, you can still bet on the sports books. All right. Cool. So I know we made some plays the other night. I know we hit last night on Thursday night on our underdog play. So we are rolling here. So let me make sure. Let me make sure I shared my screen. I don't know if I shared it for the prop, but I'll share it again. If I didn't, Jose Suarez is the play under 3.5 strikeouts, Patrick Corbin under 4.5, and then Luis Severino under 4.5. So that is the play. A lot of times you can get them live as well. So, just write these down or whatever, but this is our K props for the night. So get after it. I also played them on Dabble here because a lot of times Dabble does not have these. So when I can get them, on Dabble, I'll get them there. So you can, if you don't have Dabble right now, you can use my code as well, Schwami. You get $25 for free. All you got to do is sign up. You don't have to deposit anything right now to play Dabble. Code Schwami, super simple. You can see if you like it, but I would take all the bonuses you guys can get right now because they are not going to be around forever. So get that $25 free. All right, here's another Fliff play that I just put in a little while ago at my son's game. I was paying attention. He's the goalie. I was paying attention when they were kicking the ball down towards him, but otherwise I was placing some bets. So I don't know if that makes me a degen, but sorry, I guess that's what I am. But anyway, that's what I do. So Jacoby Brissett at plus money under a half a touchdown. all day. I like this play. This is one of my favorites for the night at plus money. I mean, he's going to have a real tough time tonight passing it against the Jets. So if you can get this on Fliff by itself, if you want to do it, it's probably a demon on Prize Picks. I'm not sure. I also had him for an interception on I'll go over the Prize Picks plays that we did the other night, but had him for an interception as well. I don't know if he gets a touchdown. I think it's going to be tough for him. So I definitely like this play at plus money here. So I just wanted to show you some of the plays that I put out already. They got a bunch of stuff going on as far as promos on Parlay Play. The max is only $20 because they cut the rushing yards down. So if you don't have Parlay Play, like I said, get all the apps you can. You get your matches, $100 match, take it out of Prize Picks or Underdog or Sleeper, whatever you got. You know, if you can take $100 out, then go double it up right away to get, getting your deposit match. You can use my code. You get that match. And then this is the play that I did for the slash line. They don't do a lot of lines on Parlay Play. So you want to get them when you can and max them out. So the $20, they do some cool stuff there. They do some protected picks on Parlay Play once or twice a week, but and then they always have boosted picks. But when you can get the slashed lines like this one for Stevenson, I would go ahead and take it. So we took it at it's the slash line for Stevenson, and then Caleb Williams over half an interception. So that is over a 3 times play. So pretty good for a pick there to get it over 3 times. So that is the play that I put out on our Discord earlier. So hopefully you guys got that. And then there's our K props. And then they got another slash line. So they're putting out some plays on Parlay Play because it seems like it's almost like these books are undercutting each other. I mean, Bettor's putting out stuff, Parlay Play, everybody. So Breece Hall is slashed at 49.5 rush yards. He should smash that line. So I really like this play. And then Kirk Cousins, I took him over rush and receiving and passing yards at 228.5. This was one of our top Proptimizer plays over here. That's usually where I get most of our stuff. So that is the next play that I did on Parlay Play. So if you don't have that, you want to sign up for Parlay Play. They got another slash one that we'll do on Sunday before the game, most likely, because they got who is it? I'll check it out real quick, but it's only it's Lamar Jackson, half of a passing yard. So you can max these out. Pretty good stuff at $20. So take it, right? If you're not following me on X, give me a follow, please, because then you'll get these notifications right away when I'm going live or when I'm putting out these plays, because I'm putting out free plays on X every single day. Also in our Discord, you can head over there to X at @_Swami, and you can get in our free Discord. So I'm putting out free plays. I'll show you our Discord real quick for the rest of the plays that I put out before we take a look at anything else. So let's see. Let's take a look at the free stuff we got. So another book we got. So I put out plays for all the promos, everyone. So if you haven't noticed, I make sure that I take advantage. I mean, I'm withdrawing from these books like almost every day. Like I'm doing every single promo they got, and then I'll just withdraw it and put it somewhere else or put it in my bank account, whatever. So Breece Hall is slashed at 49.5 at Vivid too, right? So I'm taking him with Jaylen Warren over receiving yards, which I've hit every single week. I've put out for you guys for receiving yards for Jaylen Warren. We've hit it every single week. So that's my other play. That's my play with Vivid. You can actually Bucks and Six told me in my Discord in the pro channel that you can copy plays on Vivid. I thought that was only on Dabble. So if you guys are a pro member, you can copy them. So he just let me know that you can copy the picks on Vivid. So if you want to, you can give me a follow on Vivid. It's just Schwami. And when I put out a pick, you'll get like a notification or whatever, and then you can just copy the play and then do it yourself. So it's pretty cool little feature they got there for Vivid Picks. It's the same company that does like the tickets and everything for events, and you get some like priority if you get tickets to games. You get some kind of priority with them as well. So they give you a $250 match right now with my code too. So pretty good deal for Vivid Picks. Here's another one. Two books that Boom Fantasy. They own Sports Predictor. They got a cut line on Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson tonight at 49.5 yards instead of like 65, like a, I don't know, 20% discount. So I put this out as well. This one's with Brock Purdy over 227 and a half passing yards against the Rams. And then for Sports Predictor, that's owned by Boom, we just did Hunter Henry. So if you like any of these plays as well, and you're waiting for Prize Picks, you want to roll with it, they should have some of these as well. So, I mean, a half a receiving yard. I think they had Hunter Henry at 1.5 receiving yards earlier this is for the first quarter, everyone. So, so if you want to play that one's looking pretty good. He's hit that in each game so far in the first quarter. They like to get the ball to him. He's kind of their main pass catching target right now to start the year, who Jacoby likes. So he had 98 yards last week, and I got him in my dynasty league. So good stuff. All right. So those were some of the freebies there. So if you don't have these, again, most of the codes are Schwami if you need a promo code, but this one's a link. They don't have a code for Boom Fantasy. You just use my link and you get up to $100 no sweat bet. But you have to deposit 100. So whatever you deposit, that first bet is no sweat. So you might as well max it out at 100. You could bet 100 and then get 300 on your first bet. So not a bad deal. Don't do it for the promo though, because the promo you can only do $5. So you don't want to do it for the promo. So make sure you do another bet first and then do the promo. Otherwise, you'll kind of mess up that that no sweat bet because it's your first bet. So you don't want to do that for only $5, right? Take advantage. Got to take advantage of these books. So because they're going to take advantage of us when they can, right? So that is those plays. As far as book plays we got right now, we got most of the sharps right now. Most of the sharp money is coming on the under on the books. So if you want to take a look, I'll show you if you guys can see it. I'll show you some cool. These are on the app. So we're launching our new. This will all be available on website in October. So we're launching a new website for Sharp app. So right now, it's a Sharp app. So some of it is only available on your app, but this hopefully should be available in October on our new site. So let me show you real quick what the lines are looking like. Because if you are betting on sports and want to, not just do pick'ems, we'll take a look at the line here. So we got a lot of the movement is going on the Jets. If we take a look, we want to follow the money. So, so if we take a look right here on the spread, it's a little bit towards New England. And then if we take a look at the money line, we are looking at New York, the Jets, at a pretty significant difference there on the money line. So, I think that actually, sorry, this is just the spread. I'm getting confused because I'm used to seeing this on my app. This is the spread. The money is on the Jets on the spread at -6, and that's where we are. That's where we're seeing the money go. So we always want to follow the money. So the money, which is usually the sharp money, is because they're betting more money, which more money than the public. If we look at just the amount of bets, the more that's coming in on the spread on New England to cover. But when we look at the actual money, which is generally, the big bettors, their money is coming in on the spread on the Jets at -6. So we always want to follow the money. So that's where we are going with this. We're taking the spread at -6 on the Jets, and we got a little bit of confliction on the actual game total. We got most of the sharps are on the under on the total, but we do have a pro capper Steve who is on the over on the total. So take that for what it's worth. I mean, if you could probably get some plus money. I don't know what the odds are right now, but I'm guessing that's due to the odds. So most of the sharp money is coming on the under, and then it's coming on the Jets at -6. So if you want to take that, I'm like the prop guy, so I don't always bet on the game lines, but because I just love props so much. But I like to show you guys, because we are the Sharp app and we bet on on the sports books on the game lines as well. So let's take a look. Any comments, anything you guys want to see, let me know. Let me know what you guys want to see, but I will pull up prize picks and underdog. See what we got. Show you the picks that we did the other day first, if you weren't on the stream, and then we can take a look and see if we can what we got on the Proptimizer live, because there's nothing like doing it live, right? Nothing like it. All right, so prize picks. What did we roll with? So this is what we rolled with. I don't know if we did. I think we did it yesterday. So we got Braylon Allen over 8.5 receiving yards. Looked really good the other day. Breece Hall for a tutty. And then Demario Douglas, who Jacoby Brissett said they need to pass the ball to, for over 3.5 receiving targets. And then Brissett for interception. And that was a demon. So that's what we played. If you are looking at prize picks right now, I'm not exactly sure if you can get these same exact lines, but this is what we were rolling with. And then we also did Jalen Hurts. These are all top Proptimizer plays on the Proptimizer. Jalen Hurts under 225, and I saw that one move down, so we got that going the right way on passing yards. And then we got Josh Allen under 230 pass yards. Jacoby Brissett more than 3 rush attempts. The books had him at 3.5. I think the Jets are going to get after him. And then Anthony Richardson, 189 is what we took him at. He's kind of still hanging around there. All right. And then we got Brock Bowers on our other play, over 46.5. Love that play. Love this play. Ezekiel Elliott over 8.5 receiving yards. I'm taking that prop by itself. Antonio Gibson, this is tonight, less than 8.5 receiving yards. And then Saquon for under 24.5 receiving yards. So those were 3 picks that we did already on prize picks. And then on underdog, let's see what we did. Because we did I did a play today that I put on X. I see some more of you joined, so you can always hit me up on X and you'll get those notifications when I'm putting those plays out in the morning. I usually put my free plays on X in the morning, or late at night if it's past 12. I like to get those free plays on X out first. So let's see here. See what we got. See what we got on X or on Underdog that I posted on X. There we go. All right. Let's go to live pick'em. So this was the 30% profit boost. I only did a 2-pick today because we got a $15 entry. Want to hit this 2-pick. Took Brees Hall over 5.5 targets. He's had over these in the first couple of games, and then took that Ramondre Stevenson over half of the receiving yard. He's projected for a good amount tonight. I think close to mid 20s or something like that. So I really like the over, or over half a yard in the first quarter for Ramondre. Think he should get some catches tonight. He's their best player. They're going to need to throw it to him. It's going to be tough to run. So I have him. When I did the play earlier, I did under 90 total yards, but I think receiving yards, he's going to probably go over. I think his prop is at 14.5. So I think he goes over his receiving yards, but under his total rushing and receiving yards. So, and then we have some other plays that we put out already. Garrett Wilson was the promo plus Brock Purdy, who I liked. And then we hit on these so far, which were that Zeke play that I liked. These were last night's plays that we took the discounts on Underdog. And then we got Baker Mayfield under 260 passing yards, some positive CLVs at like 230 right now. So that one was huge. I don't know if a bunch of you tailed that play, but they knocked that one down big time after we played that one. So good job for tailing. And then this was our gimme pick, because I know some of these, if you haven't played them yet, you could still use some of these discounts on Underdog, which I would recommend, making sure that you are using all these. DFS Army top props, what you want? I'm going over Underdog still right now. We'll take a look at some top props, but we're taking a look at our plays that we put out. We got Malik Neighbors under 68.5. Daniel Jones is only projected for on our Proptimizer under 200 yards against the Browns. And so we like Malik Neighbors under 68.5. Obviously he could catch a long one, but these were all off of the Proptimizer. So we took Justin Herbert. You want some more positive CLV? I'm just showing you guys, if you were with me earlier, rolling with me earlier in the week, we took Justin Herbert under 204.5 passing yards. You know where he's at right now? 172 yards right now is his line. So you want to talk about some positive CLV, roll with the Schwami early in the week. We're going to get these books, man. I'm telling you, we're hurting them. We're taking them down because we see where the lines are going by using the Proptimizer here, which I'll show you guys right here. We are taking a look at all the books. We're going to have 60 plus books in October. So we are pulling up the Proptimizer, the top props, and we are taking a look at the Proptimizer, and it's showing us where the line is going, right? So if you take a look, let's take a look at the top prop on the board, guys. So Sam Darnold right now. If we take a look, I'll tell you where it's going, and I want to teach you guys this too, right? So especially the Sharp Pro members, you guys have this tool for you, but some of you might not know how to use it, and you ask me. So if we take a look here, we got the line at 229 is Juice to the Over by Pinnacle, which I always tell you guys is one of the sharpest books. So it's Juice to the Over. And then you got FanDuel and Fanatics and DraftKings. They're like, oh, crap. Pinnacle is Juice to the Over. We're going to bump our number up to 231, 235, 234. So as you can see, this number is going up. He was at like 220. I think he was in the mid 220s earlier. So you could see the line is going to go up again, most likely, because these books already have it higher. So that's when you want to kind of jump on a play. And I've already put this play out with Sam Darnold. So I'm not going to play it now, but this is what you want to look at, right? What else? What else? So we'll take a look at tonight's action. We'll go ahead and just pull up the Proptimizer for tonight's game because I know you guys are itching for tonight's action. Now, I did play one more play if you guys before we do get into that, and I did post it on X today. So give me a follow on X, but take a look at my X. It's the chalkboard play with Aaron Rodgers. You want to max that out. They've nerfed me to $10 on chalkboard because I'm crushing them right now. We're crushing them at the Sharp app, and it's Aaron Rodgers with I think Dallas Goddard on the under 4.5 receptions, but it was my play of the day on X. So if you want that chalkboard play, that's what we paired up with the Aaron Rodgers half of a yard free square today. So get chalkboard, you get a $100 match over there too. So tonight, what do we got? So our top prop on the board. So this is our props tool, guys. So our Proptimizer, we're taking a look. We got 3 tools right now. We got the top props, which shows us all the sports books, and then we got our prize picks tool, and then we got our sleeper tool. So let's go ahead. Since I have prize picks pulled up, we'll go to prize picks. We'll pull that one up, and it'll show us what we have as far as best odds on prize picks specifically. And then we'll try to make some plays here before this game starts. Is that what you guys want? Prize picks, or you guys want underdog? And then how many? Feel free to comment. But yeah, how many do you want? You want 2 pick, 4 pick? I like 2s, 4s, 5s. But if we want to do a 3 pick, you want to do it on prize pick or underdog, because prize picks only gives you 5 times payout. Underdog gives you 6. So let's take a look at tonight's game just to see. But I do like to pair them up sometimes with plays for Sunday's game. Just, it's only a few days away. If we can get a better play, why not? So, yeah, I like this one actually, so here we go. It's got the Sharp app at 7 projected, and then we got under 4.5 on the consensus with the books. So, if you've been on before, actually, I wouldn't take it because the lines are kind of crossed with the Sharp app. So we're projecting Jeremy Rucker basically for a catch. So I'm going to go ahead and fade that one because we have him at 7 yards. So let's go ahead and fade that one. We want the lines to match up, right? So we want them to match up kind of like this, right? So Ramondre, we got him under 16.5 rushing attempts. And then we have him projected at 15. So that lines up, right? Now I do want to check because I know, one of our top pros put out a play on this earlier, and he put under 17.5. So, if I'm going to play this, yeah, we got 17.5 on prize picks. So we definitely want to play this. So that's what it's saying here. So we want to play. So that's going to be our first play as Ramondre under 17.5 rushing attempts. So we're going to get that because this is probably going to get bumped pretty soon here because the line is going to go down. It's under at a lot of other books here. So we want Ramondre under 17.5. John Alessia likes it too. So I guess we'll play it. All right. So that's our first play right there. Our first pick, I should say. So you want a 4 pick, Johnny? You got it, buddy. Let's do it. Johnny. Johnny Carson. Johnny Carson is. He used to be the Schwami. So I'm taking over for him. Him and Chris Berman. That's where I got the name. So let's go back to the Proptimizer. Let's go back to the Proptimizer. We need 3 more picks. Johnny's happy. We're doing 4. All right. Oh, shoot. My bad. Trying to do too many things at once. That's what happens when you get old, man. I get too excited and I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. All right. See what the next play is on the Proptimizer. So Hunter Henry. So the lines are crossed there. So we don't like that. So the Proptimizer is liking KJ Osborne over, but these are kind of interesting. I don't love third WR2s and 3s, because if you see here, the number, he had a huge number here, so that's why it's skewed to the over, because they're not looking at each game. They're just dividing all. They're looking at, basically the mean. They're not looking at each game they're just dividing his total yards and then dividing it by 5. And that's not the case, right? He has 2 outlier games instead of, just being consistent. So if you want to look at it like that's kind of how we want to look at it, right? Same with his receptions. So I don't really love those plays. Tyler Conklin, potentially. He, however, has not really had a connection with Aaron Rodgers yet. So is tonight the night? I mean, we take a look. Pinnacle thinks so. They think he's going to get about 21 yards. So, maybe it's a Tyler Conklin night. What do you guys think? Do you like Tyler Conklin tonight? Anyone like that? Or do we go to do we take a look at Greg the leg under 7 kicking points for, I think they're going to be scoring touchdowns. So I kind of like this under 7. I don't believe, I can't see. We don't have any logs for him, but I kind of like the under 7 here for Greg the leg. We got basically the books are on under 7. Prize Picks is at 7. So yeah, potentially we get a push, right? But we'll take the push if we have to. We'd got to take the value. That's what you got to do. So let's go ahead and take the value on Greg the leg, and we will put in Greg the leg under, or Legatron, whatever you want to call him. We'll take him under 7 kicking points and see if Aaron Rodgers shows up tonight, scores some touchdowns. So that is pick number 2. We need 2 more. So do the lines match? We got 6.9 on the sports book. So yeah, the lines match. I didn't see, because we don't have a log for him, I did not see a sharp app projection for him. So there's no sharp app projection, but we're going to roll with the sports books on this one. So for Braylon Allen over rushing yards, I do like this. These lines match as well. So I think he kind of had a little bit of a coming out party last game, and we got him over 23.5. The lines all match, Johnny, over 24.5. We got the sharp app projection in for 25.8. Brees, he was like injured a little bit last year, right? So I think, if you can get him some rest, you want to get him some rest. So the books have him at 24 all the way up to 25. So everything is looking good. So we're getting some value at 23 on Prize Picks. So that's going to be our third pick is Brees. Oh, damn it. See, Ramondre, did you guys front run me on this or what? They changed it to 16.5 already while he's in our queue for Ramondre. Do you see this? Yeah, me Prize Picks. All right, so we're taking Ramondre out. We're putting in Allen, because they bumped him all the way down to 16.5 attempts, not even 17. So Braylon Allen over 23.5 rushing yards. He looked good, didn't he? Tell me you still got that here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right, so that's 2 so far. So we got to go back because they bumped Ramondre already on us. So we got to go back. We got to get another play on the Proptimizer. See what we got. Let's see what we got. All right, so we want the green here, guys. So this is a 54. We want over 54.25% if we can. And these plays in the green are all over that number. So do we just I feel like we're gonna have to take Tyler Conklin or KJ Osborne. We can roll with, I do like it. Well, no, Antonio Gibson. His lines are crossed. His lines are not matched. So I think we're gonna have to take Tyler Conklin here, most likely, unless we go to a play for Sunday. So I'm gonna need some input from one of you guys. Do you guys want to look at Sunday's plays and combine that together? Because I think we're going to get some better lines if we do that, rather than just forcing in some plays. So maybe Johnny can let me know. Do you guys want to? I say we pair them up with some Sunday plays too, because they're going to be better than forcing in a Tyler Conklin who has not connected with Aaron Rodgers yet, and we're projecting him for 2.5 yards more, but do we love it, right? We want to love to play. See what Circa is a really sharp book, and they're only at 19.5, and it's not really even juiced to the over. So it's not really like they love it either. So, I don't love it. Even though this line's crossed, I do kind of like Jeremy Ruckert under, to be honest with you. If he's not passing to his tight end, he's not passing to Jeremy Ruckert. If he's not passing to Tyler Conklin, he's not passing to Jeremy Ruckert. So honestly, I'm gonna roll. So you want Sunday, Johnny? I think we roll with some. We'll put him in right now, and then we'll look at Sunday's plays. I think we roll with Jeremy Ruckert though, because I don't see Aaron Rodgers passing the ball to him before, now we got Mike Williams like looking healthy. If we're projecting Tyler Conklin to get some yards, I don't see them passing to Jeremy Ruckert. So, and unfortunately, I did have that mistake last time they were on Monday night. If you rolled with me, we just took the over on Jeremy Ruckert, and that was not a good idea. So we're not doing that again. All right. We're going to go back here. We're going to pull up the rest of the plays, because if we got some like smash plays, we might as well take them, because I know we love to get that money tonight. But if we got a sure thing, I'd rather take a sure thing, So we're going to go ahead. We're going to select all. We're going to go here. Tank Dell rushing yards. No, this doesn't look right. What? Tank Dell rushing yards. That's interesting. So he has been rushing. Okay. Surprised a dude with broke his leg in that goal line stupid play. Like, we don't have a sharp at projection. I don't know. I'm not going to take that. He's been over that number a couple times. Jeremy Ruckert, we potentially like. And actually, it's still a top play, even though we selected the whole Sunday slate. Antonio Gibson, that line is crossed. We can take a look at it. I don't know why it's crossed. We already took the under on him on another play, so I don't want to take him, because we did earlier in the week. I did take the under, so I do know that we took that play already. Najee Harris receiving yards, that's a potential play. He did not get there with Denver. Interesting. I mean, we know we're on the over with Jaylen Warren. We got a little bit of value over here. If we compared to the rest of the books, we got a little bit of value, so we could take that, but it's not like you know, he's not their main pass catching back, and neither is Derrick Henry. So not in love with those. We want to love it. We want to love it. Zeke, we already got that. Rushing yards, that one is a little bit crossed. Zamir White, over receiving yards. He hit that against Baltimore. Okay, that's good. Let's see, over 9.5. We got Pinnacle, and they're juiced to the under, so we're not in love with that. We're just trying to see if we love anything else right here. I'm surprised that they got Hunter Henry under 35.5 yards, to be honest with you. Sharp app does not. We have it over, but again, I like to fade those if we're in disagreement with the books. I'm just not a huge fan of going against the books. I just kind of fade those plays. So it's just weird that there's so many right now that are kind of, you know, crossed right now. I don't see that too often. So KJ Osborne, that's kind of the next one. But like I said, that's skewed, right? So let's go down the line here. Let's see what else we got on page 2, because we do have some really good edges in the football season still. It's only week 3. The books are not like super sharp on the props right now. This is where we've been making our money. You know, not necessarily, definitely not as much on the game lines right now. We've been making it on the props because we got the Proptimizer, and they are not up to speed right now. They don't have as much data, right? There's only 2 weeks of data right now. So this is the time to become a Sharp Pro member if you're not. So let's see. Lamar Jackson under 218 passing yards in Big D. Interesting. He's passed over this amount. He's done pretty good, but and Dallas looked like shit. Let's be honest. So that's a potential play. But that's some scary stuff. We got Pinnacle under. It looks decent. What else? Let me see if anyone likes something. Send me something you like, because I'm trying to find something here. And Jordan Mason, I wonder, like, who's been getting the pass catching duties out of the backfield for the Niners? Because obviously CMC's out. Has it been Debo? Like, because if you look at Jordan Mason, I would think they would pass him the ball. So I like this, but he hasn't been, like, they haven't been passing him the ball. So, like, it's interesting. Are they going to more? You know, because they really haven't so far. So that's interesting. We're taking Braylon Allen over there on the rushing yards. Let's see what else. Rico Dowdle over 10.5 receiving yards, projecting him at 15. So I plugged in my internet now. I got a long Ethernet cord. A little bit skewed there for us for like a second, third running back guy. Okay, so we got Jalen Polk too that popped up here for tonight's game. Let's see where he's at. He's been under. We're projecting him over 18.5, but it's pretty significant. And I don't see there's nothing like really skewed here. So this could be a play here. Over 18.5. Pinnacle's got him at 19.5. Everywhere else has got him at 19.5 or 20. So I think I like this play, guys. This play just popped up. That's why we do this live. Play just popped up. Over 18.5 receiving yards for Jalen Polk, the rookie. They're paying him some money. They're going to get him the ball. It looks like they're going to get him the ball tonight. So I like that better than the Tyler Conklin play. So that's going to be our next pick here is Jalen Polk. So I knew we'd find something. We're going over to, oh, you sons of bitches. You guys are pressing the button or something, because they just bumped up Braylon Allen over 24.5. But I think we're still good there, but we'll see. So we got Greg DeLeg under 7, Jeremy Rooker under 5.5, Braylon Allen, they just bumped to 24.5, and then Jalen Polk over 18.5. So let's go back. Let's take a look. Let's see with Braylon Allen what he looks like, because they did just bump him. We want to make sure it's still a good play for us. We still got a good edge. All right. Let's see. So this updates, just so you guys know, about every 30 seconds or so. It's live. So you don't have to worry about that if you are using the Proptimizer. You don't have to worry about like refreshing. It refreshes on its own. You can pause it if you want, but you know, it is going to update all by itself. So let's see if Braylon Allen is still a top play for tonight. Let's just go back to the matchup. We'll just do the jet scheme. Apply. Mr. Conklin. Mr. Allen. I don't see him. The edge is gone. That's why. So I don't know. We might need to do one more, because they did, which is fine, because we do have some other plays here. We have, what do we have? We got Breece Hall, who just popped up under 64.5 yards rushing, which he's been under each game. We got him at 61. And then, yeah, so Underdog and Prize Picks are the only ones that have him that high. The sharper books do not. So I think that they're going to play, with that number higher, going higher on Braylon Allen. I think they're going to play some Braylon Allen, because he looked good, and why beat up your guy, right? So I think we play the under on Breece Hall, and we get that locked in before they bump his number down, because they're going to, because that one looks good. So we're taking out Braylon Allen, we're putting in Breece Hall, and we're taking under on his rushing yards. All right, so Greg the Leg under 7, Jeremy Ruckert less than 5.5, Polk over 18.5, and then Breece Hall under 64.5. We're going to lock that in. Let's do it. 10 for 100. Just don't bump on me. Here you go. All right. Locked it in. There we go. All right. Hopefully you guys locked that in. Should we? Yeah, Prize Picks is going crazy. I don't know if people were hitting the... Sometimes, like, if people are watching, or if we're all doing the same play, they will quickly bump that. So yeah, no worries, Johnny. Give me a follow on X. I just started doing this for the Sharp app, so appreciate you. Should we do one more play? Should we go to Underdog Prize Picks? You guys want one more play? Anything? Let me know. We can take a look. We can do a first quarter play on Prize Picks. See what we got. See if we got any good first quarter action here. Clear this out. Receiving yards. College football. I'm going to do some college. I could do some college. I just know some people want to get before the game tonight. I definitely will do some college tomorrow. But let's see. Rush yards, receiving yards. And that's a lot of 28. That's a lot of first quarter rush yards for these guys. I think I don't know about you, but I kind of like the under on Ramondre Stevenson on the rush yards, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm just taking a look here, seeing if he's projected at, let's see what he's projected at real quick. We'll see if we can do a first quarter play real quick. Let's see what he's projected at on the Proptimizer for yards rushing, and then we will figure out what his first quarter is going to look like. So he is projected at 64 yards, and his first quarter prop is 16 and a half. So we got him at 16 yards a quarter. So I think I'm kind of liking the under here on Ramondre. Yeah, he's been over that. 120, 81. I don't know. We might have to go with your boy Johnny and just do a college play. I'm gonna go all and see what we got as far as let's take a look at college. If anybody wants to do any more plays for tonight, let me know. But I'm going to take a look at college because we kind of got the top plays, and I don't see that there's too much more of an edge on tonight's game as far as lines go. I don't love the half of a yard on Ramondre for the first quarter there. It's kind of tight. So let's take a look real quick before the game starts. We'll do a college play. Let's see here. We got to make sure the stuff lines up. So we got passing yards for Hudson Card. I don't really like that there's not a ton of books on them yet. So I'd like to see we only have Caesars right now on them, but it's potential. So Hudson Card over 197 and a half. Sportsbooks got him at 202. We got him skewed, just juiced up really a lot there at 244. That's interesting. And he had 273 against Indiana State. So we could do Hudson Card here over passing yards. Why don't we do that? That's a pretty good edge there. So let's go ahead. We'll put in Hudson Card there on Prize Picks as a college play, since we already knocked out this game tonight, which I've been doing all week anyway. So Hudson Card over 197 pass yards. We're going to roll with that. Let's roll back to the Proptimizer, see what else we got as far as top college plays. We'll keep it rolling. All right. And then we got, so some of these plays seem like they're just coming in. So we got Bauer Sharp under 28 and a half. We're projecting him against, a good team in Tennessee here. We got under 28 and a half receiving yards. We're projecting him at 24.49. The books are at 26.65. That seems a little tight there. So we will kind of take a look at the next play down here. See if we can get a few more yards, because those plays are pretty tight here. Colin Dixon, AJ Henning, over 45. So it looks like this stuff is just rolling in. So we only got like Caesars right now. But Bauer Sharp looks good. I think under 28 and a half. We're projecting him at 24. So the books have him at 26. Even the sports books at 26. So I think that's the next best play on the board. We're going to do Bauer Sharp. We're going to take that one. And we're just going to roll with that with the 2 pick, because I want to do some more tomorrow when they get some more lines out. Sharp. Yeah, so he's a couple yards over here on this game. So we got a couple yards of value. So we'll roll with this 2-pick for you guys. That'll be our first college play of the weekend, and we'll roll with some more tomorrow. So give me a follow on X so you guys can get the notification when I go live. And then also, if you want to get in our free Discord, just head on over there. You can get that link in on my X page. If you want to go pro, let me know. I'll get you 20% off of that. So if you want 2 months free of Sharp Pro, I'll get you 2 months free. You just have to be a new member of Prize Picks, Underdog, or Sleeper, and use promo code Schwami and send me a DM with proof, and I'll get you 2 months free. So you get that $100 match at Prize Picks or $1,000 match at Underdog and or Sleeper. So pretty good deal if you're going to become if you're going to go on one of those sites already. Get Sharp Pro for free. All right, everybody. Good luck tonight. It was good seeing everybody, and I will see you all tomorrow. All right. Good night, everyone.